first.
That should be.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy up first.
That's it.
second place.
Shoot, no. Make arm, don't do that. Arm, don't do that. Make arm, don't do that. Arm, don't do that. Make arm. Hello? Hello. How are we doing today? Bye. I'm not late. Hi, how are we? What's up? What are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we doing today? See, I could be one of those streamers that start coming into like this screen first. Like just chatting, you know? I'm too lazy for it typically. We could though.
Guess who it's me, the Ovian, here to see the new Lakshad Dora waifu, and also Salix.
Hi, Cruz. Thank you. Doing much better than I was yesterday. Good. Good, good. I'm glad your cookies were a hit. That was good to see. Solid. That's nice. Okay, I thought I had boop fixed. That one I do still have connected to the VTube studio though, so maybe that's why it is. Hey, no, things like to not work for me. God damn it! I worked so hard to get that to set up so that it would go off. And it still doesn't go off. Are you kidding? My baking skills are truly unrivaled. Okay, we're going to the screen anyway. Hang on, why is the others not working still? Like, I got a whole new GIF for it and everything, and then, like, I switched a few things, like... That's not even words! Oh my god. I worked so hard to get that precision right, and then locked on, and timed right. Okay, so apparently I have to go fix that again. That is a future Salix issue. That's a future issue. That's not a current issue. There. Thank you for the head pat. I'm glad head pat works. Nothing else seems to, but head pat works. Now, how's everybody else doing, though? Like, how's everybody else hanging in there? Y'all doing okay? No one has claimed third yet. I'm pretty good. Appreciate you putting in the extra mile. The one that doesn't work? Yeah. I did. I sat there and...
Triple!
Why is that one so much louder than the other two? Hey, this one was their third. Since yesterday? That sounds about right. Yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. And I thought I had cheese figured out, but apparently not. Okay. Since now. Mm-mm. Grr. Yeah, how is everyone? Grr. Mhm. Oh, how are you today? What? Always lagging behind, it seems. Grr. I'm not gonna lie, I moved the chair over just so I could click that button. But yeah, no, I'm very very upset that my other ones don't work. But oh well. Doing okay. Hope you and Tat have been well. Yeah, it's good to see you. Hmm? It's okay. There's enough cheese in your streams to redeem. Wow. Okay. I see. I see. I see. Wait. Mean. Grr. Okay. Anyway. Let's just do story. Let's just do story. Going on a streak for Valentine's alone. Anyways, hi. Wow. How are you today? How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have had a pretty good day. Good. Good. Yeah, we got a fancy cake. There's a relatively nice steakhouse that my mom and the one brother had saved up for like 3 or 4 years to go to. And cake was really fucking good, right? And so today they were literally like, "Do you think we can just go in and order cake to go?" So they got like what, 4 different cakes, like just slices, because like they're good size slices. Well, not the cheesecake. The cheesecake was a pathetic slice for that price, but like, happy Valentine's Day. And alone Valentine's Day is still a Valentine's Day. I mean, that is what you make of it, you know. Mm. But yeah, so it's like it's pretty good. What, there was a strawberry champagne, which wasn't too bad, I guess. There's a chocolate cake with blackberry icing. It tastes like cream cheese. Blackberry cream cheese icing. That one was really good. The cheesecake was okay. It's okay. Not for that price though. Like the slice was tiny compared to the rest of them. But then the carrot cake is what I fell in love with, because it's so hard to find a carrot cake that doesn't have nuts in it. And so I was like, "Oh, this is nice." It's the day before cheap chocolate day. True. Honestly, Valentine's Day is what you make of it. And it's not like romantic love's the only type of love there is, you know? Platonic love, familial love, it's all this, it's all just as important. Mm-mm. As much as we like to pretend we are, we're not solitary creatures, you know? Of course, yeah. So it's like you wanna spend time with your friends and your family and the people you choose. Romantic love is valid, but like don't make it out like that's the only one you've got, you know? Mm-mm. Okay. What, the new offense started today, I think? But they recommended doing this first, so the love of sitting in your recliner, not putting pants on all day. Valid. So true. Romantic love is for all other days of the year. I mean, what? There's sweetest day, and there's this, and there's that. Like, there's all sorts of, you know. Just let yourself enjoy. Mm. But yeah, I know I still got these two to do too, which I should definitely do here shortly. But I was going to do this one because the new event recommended it. Like the letter for it.
All those scholars.
Recommended quests. So, the love of talking with your friends and screaming at Unreal Engine 5. Valid! I also haven't done any of this. Like, is it literally just going around talking to him? I do kind of wish they'd have characters just out and about on a regular basis. I think that'd be fun, but... Let's see exactly. There's more than just romantic love to think about. Just idle chit chat. Yeah, this one should be. I'm looking for it. Like that should be cute. I haven't done it yet, but I do kind of wish they'd just leave characters out in the world. You know, give it more flavor. But, but yeah, like for this, it was because it's one of the recommended quests. So Mizuki is cool. She's pretty. Luchador, luchador, luchador. She's not in here yet. She's not in it, Chris. Give it another patch or two. We just got the Dream Eater. We got a Baku. Oh, I'm sorry. Soon. Right now we've got the pretty Dream Eater that, you know. I'm still kind of mad it's going on standard, but that's a personal gripe. The love of playing all trauma with friends, as deep as sea creatures punch holes in your sub, pausing at the fall of the abyss where the big scary fish live. What? I mean, that certainly is one way to, you know, yeah, that's definitely a love language, I'm sure. Oh boy. Okay. I'm still deciding if I can talk, or if I want to try the talk Q into playing lethal with me soon. I want to play lethal. And I think having Q play with me would be fun. Love a language of going down with your sub and friends, right? But okay, let's go ahead and do this. Yes, I'll hate them. I know. Hush.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way?
Tanuki?
Good times.
Tanuki?
Huh? What's that?
First time I've heard it pronounced that way. That helps, Bowser. A piglet? Tanuki? Right, I've never heard it said Tanuki before. Nah, instead of new. What? The love language of enjoying a good story with friends. We can probably eat that. I think it's there to eat your dreams, actually. But I mean, if you want to try a piglet.
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
The love language is mutually being able to disassociate. Valid.
Is it trying to get us
Damn,
to
can I
follow
have my
it?
dreams without a fight? It's cute. Okay, little one. What's the game plan here? Be nice. I think she likes to eat nightmares, doesn't she? Though, I mean, it could be worse. It's not related to Yai Miko, so... No, I think... Does Yai Miko... I think my Yai Miko is supposed to show up in this quest, actually. He wants to go ping Lumi.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
This language is yapping about my passions for hours on end. Fair and valid. Hello? Why am I being hypnotized? Rude?
Oh, what just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are they here for?
Looks like they're waiting in line for some reason.
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
If any creature wanted to consume my dreams, I'd probably have to make sure it signs liability waiver.
If I leave now, will I have enough
I'm
time?
gonna dream about inventing world's ultimate
How
device.
many times do I have to explain? There's no going back if I report him, but still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth.
They look like dream bubbles,
So I
which
hope
makes
my treatment
sense,
will
but...
help you relax. Thank you.
Baku. Baku. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Remorse for the
Damn, she can eat
misdeeds
my
of the
anxiety.
past.
Please consume it all.
despair
Weren't
over
you
the
just
sorry
saying that
state
she
of the
couldn't have your
present.
dreams without a fight? That
I
was
can
a quick
help you
change of
face your
tune.
troubles with a more positive mindset. But you'll need to work through things in your own time too.
You know, actually looking at her eyes, like in the game,
Many
it's
thanks.
interesting. Tapir!
Next, please.
Was that a count sound or me drinking water?
What's wrong with her?
Did you hear me, or? Oh, wow. Almost 2 years. Oh, no.
Almost 2 years, oh no.
Well, I thought she wanted all my happy dreams, like Michigan blowing up, but she can make my anxiety. Never mind, let her say no. I said hello. But yeah, that's me. Are you
Take
alright?
a fucking sip, babes.
In other news, I don't think the other thing I set up is working either. Nothing is
no.
working. Jeez. What Michigan do to you? Oh, Scion, you're in for a treat. Oh, it's a girl, like a tiger, right? Yeah, kinda. We can get with that. I am a kitty cat after all. Everything.
I'm in danger.
Okay, so we need to note that nothing I tried to fix worked. That's great.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Do I just not? Okay, did you hear that at the very least? And how loud was it? Because I didn't hear that, but I saw the soundbar moving. I'm in danger too. No, you're fine. Do you prefer Doctor? Do you prefer Troy? Is there a way that you prefer me refer to you? Not Fireball. You didn't hear it. I heard Fireball. It was pretty good. Okay, because I didn't hear that, but I saw the bar move. So, Fireball was cut off a bit. Well, I heard the fireball. Paimon got blasted. Goodbye. Okay, are you alright?
I'm fine. Next, please.
You don't sound fine, dear. Huh?
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Delicious.
Baby, a triple!
Oh my god, did I not set that? Oh, I didn't set a... Hang on. Thank you for letting me know that I didn't set that right. Oh dear, y'all. Cooldowns and limitations. 1 per stream. There we go, that's better.
Baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Are you having fun now? Can you do it slowly? I think Fireball's always been cut off a bit. Happy Valentine's Day, hello! You didn't make triple one only? I did now. I spy a Maru. Okay, do I need to go eat spicy ice cream now that Maru's in the stream? You're the best, that's it. Oh, get it. Thank you. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Hooray! Yeah, don't worry about it. I fix it. It was totally that the whole time. I don't know what you mean. I don't, what? No, it's always been just one. A fairy Genshin Valentine. Hello, Mint. Oh, jeez, everything's breaking on me. Yeah, if Fireball, I couldn't hear that. So, so are we just testing all the redeems now? Apparently. Don't bother with cheese though, because apparently, all the work I did to center it and such doesn't matter. Because when you click it, you want to see where it falls.
Eggy shell. You didn't see anything.
Thank you, Mario. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Blub, 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 blub.
We were supposed to be giving her a sweet dream. Like, what the hell is that? Eggy. Hello. Where'd the hair go? Off into the void. Don't worry, it's back. It's a magic trick. The world isn't ready for cheese on Sand Extreme. Shaved. I ate there. Eggy. No, I'm legitimately annoyed about the cheese though, because like I spent so long trying to center this. What? Why is it down there now? It's not supposed to be down there. Oh well, it's fine. Say it looks true for. Oh my goodness. Just got back from managed democracy. Well, I hope it went well. No, its true form is Scrungle. Miss. Yeah, the cheese just misses by a long shot. We're supposed to be meeting this very nice stream eater. Why are you getting distracted? Unless the distraction is to go eat us the ice cream with the pepper on it. And even then, that feels questionable.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Had my hopes up, ready to enjoy whatever cheesy goodness was coming my way, and now it's just nothing. It feels unfair, like the universe dangled something amazing in front of me, and then yanked it away at the last second. Guess I'll just have to live with the sadness of a cheeseless existence for now.
Are you okay, Em? Em, my darling, my beloved, my sweet, sweet child. Are you good? Don't follow. Cheese is very tasty. Okay, so the murder one works, but are you good?
What do we have here?
Well, I'm gonna head home now. Talk to you in a bit. Get home safely. Take care. Yee.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry
Sorry,
for.
I accidentally found my
Would you mind
assistant
bringing
banana.
us up to speed?
Honey.
Oh,
The TTS makes
it
every
looks
message
like
like
you
I
entered my dream by
do.
mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Yeah, that's Em for you.
When did that?
I know that it would have been more work, but it would have been a cool touch if they actually made our eyes swirl. Banana. Banana, banana, banana.
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
No, I didn't realize that's where her vision was. Right there on their sleeve. I would be smacking myself with that constantly. Would have helped with the eye texture. Yeah, I feel like it just would have been a cool little touch, you know? We just had Eggy. Why are we back on Eggy? Like, we just did the Eggy. Why are we doing Eggy again? What is this? Valentine's is the day for chocolate. Not Eggies. Chocolate Eggies are for Easter. Mizuki's voice is so deep. It is deeper than I expected, actually. Like, I don't dislike it, but it is deeper than I was ready for it. No, hear me out. What if we never left that dream and still in Penacony? Look, I'm just telling you that Penacony, the way it ended, didn't feel right. But pudding, meow. How do you know who I am?
Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at
Someone
profiling
you know, huh?
people based on their reputation.
You say that, but someone get a tin of full of
So, who
chocolate
are
eggs
you?
today at work. Really?
Right, of
Like,
course.
legitimately?
It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly.
Who is Valentine, and why is he happy
My name
and
is
have to give him
Yume
chocolate?
Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short.
Okay, how
I'm a
did you say that?
Yumeku Ibaku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Yumeku Ibaku. Yume Misuki. Well, See, Valentine is the god of love, and so you have to worship chocolate to him every year in order to have joy and fulfillment in your life. But keep in mind, not necessarily romantic love. He doesn't specify romantic love. Don't go in thinking that this is how you get a partner. It's just about love. So, been away from Genshin content a while. What's going on? This is the new girl. She's going to be on standard in a couple of patches, which I have thoughts about. But yeah, she just came out. Isn't she cute? I do have thoughts on. I kind of hate, like, the design is cute enough. I hate that she's a psychiatrist or psychologist. And she looks like a waitress. That bothers me. But is Salix filled with chocolate on the inside? Salix had chocolate cake earlier. Does that count? It was very good. It was a chocolate cake with a blackberry, I still think it's cream cheese. Icing? Someone talks about us. I'm good at profiling people. Hey, yo, pause. Wait. Ohio. Next to Ohio Engineering, Monster Girls, Ohio, Miku, vtuber, Ohio. Beniconi ended great, so they got ran over by a train. Robbed him routine with vtuber. What more can we want? You know, you're so right, man. What a greedy god. He's pretty greedy, but, like, he can be very generous when he wants to be. It's just, does he want to be at any given time? I figured Valentine can use a bit of variety, so I made cinnamon roll cookies instead. Cinnamon roll. Easter's the time you make homemade chocolate tips marshmallows and then sneak it to chocolate tips pickled eggs and No, you know what? I'm not going to question this. This is Mizuki. She's new. Staying away from chocolate today in case it makes my stomach act up. Oh, can you not do chocolate? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. To be fair, not everybody can do chocolate, which is why it's like, go get something sweet, you know? It looked good.
Yume Baku?
Yumi Kui? Is that how you say that? Look at the little one. The little one's so cute, though.
It's that little
It's so
critter from
squishy.
before.
I mean, psychiatrist
That's what
isn't
we look like
professional
in our
around this time
original
period.
form.
More of a forgotten
I'm
deal with
guessing
era.
that's the one that led you into my dream earlier?
I feel better direction for it would
Baku
have been
feast on
Boba
the
Shop.
bad dreams of human
Falls asleep on the
beings.
job and stuff.
But we need
That
to
would be
create a dream of
fun.
our own to digest them.
Yeah,
The
that
place
would
where
be
you
a
met
fun
me
time,
earlier was
honestly.
where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed
Look how
up when
cute
you
the little
did.
one is, though.
Call
No,
it a happy
she's
accident,
quite
I guess.
literally
Thanks
in
to your
her
help, I'm now able
description.
to
She's
digest all these
she's a
dreams
therapist.
properly.
Like,
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable.
anyway, I
That's
can do
how we
chocolate,
came
but I have
over.
bad
We
stomach.
didn't know what it
Oh,
was.
that's
We just
fair.
thought maybe you could
Blurb.
use some help. And Paimon
It's
really
jiggly.
hates bad dreams, so
Grrr.
Paimon's
Giggle,
even more
giggle,
happy
giggle.
to help knowing that
That's
you
why
can eat
she's
them.
great flavors and drinks in her
Thank
dreams.
you.
She struggles to match the
But
flavor.
I still owe you an apology.
Ooh, Mint is on to something? Oh, damn, she... But, yeah, no, it's like... It's quite literally her job as is therapist. Like, that's her whole character. Which is why it's like, when you look at the uniform, it's a cute design. I just don't like it considering she is literally a therapist. So it's like giving her the waitress look. Just, it's like, that feels... I don't know if disingenuous is the word I want, but... Honestly, a therapist after Nightland feels accurate. True, though. So true. Yeah, Mint's got all the good ideas right now, though. Sheesh.
While
That
you
would be
were
so much
inside
fun.
my dream,
Mhm.
I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one.
Oh. Can she
I've
heal
eaten
her
so
gambling
many bad
addiction? That would
dreams
be
today
so
that I just scarfed it down without
therapist.
noticing.
Sure, Sama would have a breakdown.
So Yume Baku can eat good dreams too, huh?
I need to see Naru-sama
Still,
with a
is it
therapist.
really
That would
such
be
a
the
big deal?
funniest stream ever.
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the
She's very
unwritten rule
considerate,
of my
isn't it?
kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission.
If going therapist
I
could have
can't
gone
believe I was so
bartender.
careless.
A bartender. See, even going for like a bartender would have been more interesting. Like the waitress, or like Mint said, I do like the idea who promotes mental wellness for her own health. See, I like the thought that Dream Eater doing the one being, like that part doesn't bother me. And it's like I do actually like Mint's idea about, hey, if she ran a shop or something like that, that has a lot of possibilities. That could be a lot of fun. But it's like it's just with the waitressing and the one of her idols I think isn't it literally just like holding a tray of drinks or something? And it's like it just feels off for the whole therapist bit, I guess. Like I kind of wish they'd give us more variety professional looks and not just go for the ooh sexy every time. Like what happens when you sleep or your goals and missions, I assume the former? What she means by dreams. Yeah, it's typically I think it's like quite literally where she was eating like the anxiety and such. It's like she eats literally what happens when you're asleep, but the emotions attached to them too, is what seems to be my takeaway from it. And my understanding of Baku's is pretty limited, but yeah, that seems to be a thing. Is like they can eat the emotions attached to dreams. I guess therapists are meant to be warm and inviting. What can be more inviting than Little Mermaid? Demir. Also, yokai? Is there a Japanese meaning for yokai? Yeah. Isn't yokai a demon? But yeah, it's a lot of like mythological creatures. And like I'll say dream eater, but like that's where the word that I've only heard twice, so I'm not sure I want to try to pronounce. But that's where the Baku comes in. Is she's a dream eater? Yeah. I feel fine.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
He looks kind of like a succubus with a tail. It's the outfit, I'm telling you. So that's what it means in the Tahoe series. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to remember if yokai outright is demon, but yeah, they're basically mythical creatures. I've come to listen. Hello. Very surface level understanding of actual profession, which seems to be a problem they're having recently. It's also true. That is also true. You are not wrong. Nope. Yeah, she's definitely eating the emotions attached to the dreams too then.
I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs.
Yeah. Okay, so she is eating the emotions too.
It's probably because
Man, I always feel horrible to dress after eating my dream will make a difference.
Maybe. But I still owe you something.
Don't you feel
for your
horribly
trouble.
depressed? Man, that's a question for our fourth session, not our first.
Take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse.
Isa? Oh, that's cute though. The art on that's cute.
By clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
It's a very multi-purpose
work.
spa, isn't it?
You'll find the address on there too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I
Oh, that's
miss.
why she's a maid.
I hope to see you as customer
I would honestly
soon.
need this. Same. So the whole place is just staffed by therapists? Psychologists in the world of Genshin feels interesting. It feels less wrong than some of the other things they've done recently. Tales to state that Baku might become evil is consuming too many bad dreams, nightmares. Kinda cool. I wish maids and therapists were real. It's such a shame they're just made up concepts, right?
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh,
I feel like that's a blatant lie, Paimon. After what we've done recently, I feel like that's a blatant lie.
And we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can't let it go to waste.
Fantasy concept to enhance the gambling. So true, so true. Yeah. Okay, we're actually... Oh, it's like in the city proper, huh? Oh, wait! No, this has been here from the start, hasn't it? We've just never been able to go in. Yeah, to be fair, I imagine there's a lot of characters you could do with some therapy. Putting it mildly. not gonna lie, I kind of forgot this building was a thing. Paimon just eats her problems away. And I wish that were me.
Well, based on the letter, this should be the place.
But that doesn't take away from the fact
It
that
looks
Genshin's running out of
familiar.
jobs. They can easily throw one through the
We've
final
walked
having
past
it
here several
unbelievable.
times before, right? Just
But
never
imagine you
got
find some
inside.
old characters just...
Are you here to visit the
Hello?
IC bathhouse?
Why are you jumping in my face?
Where did you come from?
I give Farina and
sorry.
Navia some VIP
Forgive
passes.
me, I didn't mean to
God.
intrude. We've been
Oh,
struggling to
everyone
attract
from
customers
Natland,
recently, so I got a little
several people
overexcited
from
when I heard you
Leeway,
discussing the bathhouse.
a couple people from On. Do you think we could drag Jean
So
here?
you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. And now, do you have...
I didn't say that. What do you mean? No, business is great. That's why you're here, right?
VIP pass. Can we use it now?
Oh.
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Shoot this thing.
Maybe we should bring the
Wait,
cast in the entire game. Everyone
Is
else.
that Miss Yumi's
True.
signature?
Gina's fine.
I'm
She's just a
so sorry.
workaholic.
I had no idea you were
She's
invited here by
she's
Miss
literally
Yumi's
like
signature.
has to be plotted
Please,
to
feel
spend
free
time with her
redeem
sister.
your
I think that's
VIP
an
pass
issue.
Now, if you'd like, just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major
I'm the
shareholder.
boss, but
The
she's
business
the
never would have
boss.
gotten off the ground without her
I'm the boss
investment.
in name. She's the boss in actuality. You looking kind
Oh,
of.
it's no cause for alarm, though.
You think
She's a
the
very
Shogun got a
responsible
premium
person.
access? Sure,
In
she could use a
addition to
lot
being
of
a
it.
shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist.
Literally a psychologist.
Please, head on in.
Venus known and expect to just pass out from overworking. Okay, yeah. I kind of forgot this building was here, to be honest. Because we've never been allowed inside of it before. Will we be allowed inside of it outside of the quest? Ooh, hello?
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Okay, actually, speaking of hot springs, can I just wait a second. The fact that they made the Children of the Springs a thing, like the hot springs in Natland a thing, makes sense with the volcanic activity. Kind of surprised they did that before they did it in Inazuma, though. Like, you would have thought that this would have happened a while ago, actually. Genshin Pro. Its economy is funny, honestly. It really is. Ooh.
I'll be right with you.
Hello? There's something to be said about women with an animal vision who's chained down by internalized responsibilities.
Sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want.
I do really appreciate how they've made
promise I'll
NPCs
provide
more
an
unique
excellent
recently.
service.
I love it. I kind of
Please,
wish they could go back
please
and do
don't
it for
leave.
like older NPCs too, but like
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
that is not the voice I expected to come from that model. I'm not mad. That is not the voice I expected to come from that model. Okay then. Oh no, NPC wake up. Healthcare is too expensive. Okay. I do like how it does seem to be all Baku though. That's
It's all
cool.
good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt
That's
yourself,
food
did you?
sensitive. I'm sure it's
No,
something
don't
I
worry.
would use, but
As long as it didn't ruin your
Mono,
experience,
Kudere,
that's all that matters.
Meg went from totally
Now,
drama, total drama.
Well, looks like you'll be my first customers today.
I do
so-
appreciate how she's got like the full
so,
kimono. See, I would have
according to
liked
our standards of
Misuki's
service, I need to
outfit more, I think, if it was a full kimono like that.
Why is she so panicky?
Like the short ones have their place when you want to be cute or whatever, but like the full one is just nice, you know?
Shion, let me see
Shion?
these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is. Baku lady is back.
I'm pretty sure they're all Baku.
So Mizuki invited
Like,
you?
look at all
As
they've got
VIPs?
all the same symbols. Like,
Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
what does that have to do? What? Hello?
Uh,
Are we discussing
You
this?
must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all.
Hello?
A couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run.
Save?
You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
I'm not even kidding about that voice, though.
Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern
Murasaki.
for our business? I'm touched.
Sarcasm.
Did not.
That voice is way too deep. Yeah,
Since
no,
you're
that was a
so
lot
eager to
deeper than I
find
was anticipating.
solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Damn. Okay.
Subtext being, you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up.
You're a treat, aren't you?
Shion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen.
Like, look
and
at that. I
prepare
would have
some of
loved to
your
see a
very
full
best snacks for our
dress on her.
VIPs.
That would have been pretty.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Lighting snap.
I have to keep our staff
I
calm
love
to
how when the
ensure you
day
have the
changes,
best
like
experience.
night and day changes, and it just changes the whole
the
vibe of a
panicky
scene.
little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
Someone just executed a time
Wait, so
commitment.
the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
Okay, seeing Mizuki next to
That's
the
right.
NPCs. really
How
does
we
make her
choose to
horny always
appear
seems much
is
more
just a
noticeable.
matter of
Right?
personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
Oh, is this the lazy lady? I don't get it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out more as we go, but... Come on, Paimon. We've seen weirder stuff than this.
Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy.
She
I
seemed
would
more
recommend
smug than
starting
lazy.
with the psychological
I don't.
consultancy.
I guess we'll have to
Between me
see,
and
but
you,
like, I don't.
One of the
see it
steps
either.
involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun!
But is this a wise decision given the current state of the business? Is this a wise decision considering we're an outlander in the strongest sense of the word? We're a descender? And never mind just that. Everything with Conria, the war in Mountain, we've gone through some shit, are you sure? Take advantage of the free use of facilities. Eat food in the spa.
Oh, that's a good point.
Time to
You've
transfer
been
some
having
PTSD to the
difficulties recently,
therapist.
right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while
Honestly.
you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
No, like
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture.
well, how old is the business?
Our
Because most
financial
businesses
situation
start in
is
the red.
nowhere
Like,
near as dire as you're imagining.
all right, guys,
And
dip.
in
Have a
any
good stream.
case,
Thanks for stopping by.
Passing our business
See you
woes
later.
on to our
Yee.
customers is
Sure.
hardly the
Go
solution.
get your rest. Go do what you need to do.
Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in
Sure, you
therapy.
can. Paimon will be fine.
So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
Paimon!
She'll be fine.
Why not be nice?
I noticed how
nice,
gentle
dear.
and encouraging you were towards her earlier.
Oh,
You're the perfect
that's
client
cute,
for
actually.
her.
Ooh, whatever, what?
Uh,
Quick, show something traumatizing like a name. You get a number on a credit
Secondly,
card.
Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Dang, she's reading Paimon like a book already.
food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
Wow,
All
you
right
bought
then,
her off
please
fast.
follow me.
Was all that just so you could be paired with me?
Don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself.
This
Your
is going to turn around
psychology
and,
is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy
I wonder
my
what the
own
sweet dream she ate
curiosity.
was. Like, what
Please,
the actual dream was
come
about.
with me.
I could honestly need a long brain drain. That sounds nice. It really does, doesn't it? Come with me. And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. I don't know where you went, ma'am.
Before we begin,
My mom
please
feels
take
like
a
she
seat
would
on
have
this chair.
more than one of those. Ooh, it's a cute little room. Fun fact, you can still summon Paimon by pressing the escape key. Are you having a good appointment? I hope you are. Go enjoy your meal. I feel like you should switch characters. I'll hate that feels weird. Fun thing, you know how someone won 10 mil on the Beast game? Yeah. Fun fact 2, there's no escape. They only kept 5. The other goes to Gov. Yeah, that sounds about right. Forever. Man, I would love to go to therapy.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful
hello?
emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore.
That's why the way that it's.
Before I
The
start,
whole experience.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to
have
nod
to
your head
tell
for
me
yes
generally.
and shake your head for no. All right?
Huh. Congrats for winning the Beast games. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like with taxes and everything else, yeah. Oh,
Very
I'm actually
good.
moving the mouse. Okay.
Now, I'm going to plant a
pretty
few thoughts in your
Damn, I wish I was
subconscious.
sleeping that easy.
But it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep
I
quality.
wasn't expecting
so
actually
the
have to move
treatment
the
will be
mouse.
more
That's
effective.
nice, actually. Makes me feel almost like I'm actually taking part. I had a fantasy of a therapist walking towards me like that.
This
Usually doesn't
is an
involve actual
incense
therapy.
from Sumeru that's
Hitting impact is real.
The fragrance is said to be the scent
Just swap
of
something
dreams.
over my head and I'm. Oh, from Sumeru. I was like, wait. Incense that, yeah,
Now,
from Sumeru. That makes
close your
sense.
Take a deep breath.
No, you don't understand. We've had
Concentrate on
times with this incense. Are you sure you want to
The
do
next
this?
step requires some
Okay,
visual
well.
preparation. So don't open your eyes until I say so.
Heart-shaped incense. Cat.
Oh, where did it go?
What is it Mizuki's looking for? Surely it can't hurt to take a peek.
I need to have a stern talk with Mizuki.
Well, that.
How hard is it to just put things back where they came from?
I wonder if it'll keep going if I don't click it.
This needs another dab here.
I'm not gonna click it. We're just gonna sit here. She said don't open your eyes, so we're gonna see if we have another bad experience with this
That's better.
incense. Are we really gonna sit here until I click that? Oh no! Hey, let's go! It did something. Just looking for the metal bat that knocks you out.
Hey, don't run off now, darlings.
Darlings?
Come here.
Oh, I'm curious. Maybe I was a little sneak peek. And they calls her therapist and a therapist, I guess.
Goodness sake, your butt's showing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ma'am? Hello! How are you
Ready.
today?
You can open your eyes now. You kept your eyes closed the entire time. If only every patient was as compliant as you, it would make our lives much easier. Here, you deserve a treat.
There.
Thank you for a hip pat.
Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within
That's
it,
true.
and I'd like you to find them.
Oh, we're getting jumped. We're not getting jumped. Cute. Okay, wait, what am I looking for?
Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable?
Cute.
Now you just need to find the others.
Out of context, this sounds strangely frustrating. How many are there?
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their
Look how
dream to
cute
begin.
they are.
Your journey into dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy?
99.
Now I want you to take my hand.
You told them, ladies. Hi, Fairy. Hello. How are you today? You still you feeling any better from this morning?
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh wait, I
Feeling shy?
no. Give me a second.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
This is just a part of the psychotherapeutic technique.
I actually
Very good. Now, close your eyes again for me.
Man, not even on a date. Are you
I
sure?
want you
I
to
feel like we're on a date
completely
right now.
relax.
Hand holding. I
And
know it's so
focus your
lewd for
attention on the
Twitch.
feeling of my palm touching yours.
Those Bakus have probably seen things like they'll
Notice
never
how
be able to
all other
unsee.
sensations in your body
Hand holding before
are
meeting her
slowly
parents.
fading away.
And now she's knocking me out.
Imagine you're
I can't
not
believe we're getting
holding my
in-universe
hand,
soothing ASMR before
but
months.
your
That
favorite
don't.
things
I
in
mean,
all
you're
of the
not
world.
wrong.
You run your hand through the sakura blossoms.
What Valentine's when I can date Mizuki?
Gently
We're already hand
falling
holding.
through the air.
Nothing happened this morning. What are you talking about? Oh, you know what?
Through the
You're right.
squirrel's
What am I
fur.
talking about? Nothing happened this morning. Of course
Then
not.
you
Nothing
grab
at
a
all.
fistful
What?
of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the
That's why they're
wind at your
mute. They have
back.
no mouth, but they must scream.
But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded.
Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. Everyone is still alive and living happily ever after. The happy ending is going to be when the one goes nuclear. That's what the happy ending
The
is.
same direction as their voice.
Mhm. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. Nuclear? So the new Alien stage came out this morning. I'm telling you, the one is gonna. What's up? Hello, it's nice to meet you. We're going on a not date. With our therapist. Now I'm intrigued. Yes, nuclear alien stage watch along. Yeah, she put us in the void. Let's see what's going on so far. You've been given incense. I've done premarital hand holding. Now you're going back to Penacony. We should do that. We could. My happy ending is using Michigan's. Oh.
Is it time for chocolate, mother? I crave sweetness.
I don't know if you're allowed to have chocolate, Em. Have you earned chocolate today? Weird. What's going on? Our therapist just knocked us out, and now we're in the abyss. Except not. Well, I mean, honestly, with this game, it could be the actual abyss. Who knows? We're in the void. It ends with kitty cover a blink on. I don't think that's how that ends. No. I don't know what alien stage is. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Smart move. Yeah, no, smart move. You should be afraid. You sent us to the Shadow Realm, honestly. Okay, what is this place?
Come over here.
I have earned chocolate. I've been a good sweet boy and only ate one frog today. Fine, can I just eat a piece and ate chocolate?
If you're good for the rest of the stream, we can talk about chocolate preference in a bit. What happened to bringing people into the alien cult? That doesn't have to lead to me singing anything. Or did she send us to Brazil? Wait. And when I blink, gone there. There's your cover. That's all you get. I can't sing. I'm not about to sing a K-pop song. Why am I in a void of nothingness? Alien cult, yes.
Caused by separation.
It's a cult. It is not a cult.
It tastes so bitter. Please.
It is a series of music videos, basically. Like there's some like supplemental stuff if you really want to get into it. But the long and short of it is it's a series of music videos. It's a series of music videos. Yeah.
Hey, this place looks like the box mother puts me in at night.
You are not getting chocolate if you're going to be a brat and lie to people like that, Em. You're going to Brazil. Idol Death Tournament. That's a good way to phrase it, yeah. It's a singing tournament and where they hit these people against each other and the loser dies. So far, we've had the doomed Yuri, the doomed Yaoi. Today we got the doomed Hetz.
Maybe I don't want to wait. Maybe I'll rob the grocery store. The fate of your local store is in your hands, Alex.
You are not. Wow, okay. Is 50, 60 NA good with Arlie good as an AR-55? I gotta tell you. I play characters I like, and as long as they kill things, I don't care, so. It's great, for real. What? What, alien stage? Okay, so the long... I go bitch. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Yeah, it's good to see you. But definitely get your rest. Once again, Danganronpa has reinvented itself. Okay, so the long and short of it is, to make it very, very plain. Humans are not the ruling species. They are kept as pets. And the aliens have this whole televised competition where the humans have to sing against, or, well, certain humans have to compete against each other.
There.
And it's like a tournament arc all the way up. It was nice seeing you, will lurk. Yeah, rest well. But yeah, so it's a tournament arc, basically. So, like, you've got the bracket going all the way up. And the loser of each round dies. Like, that's as simple as it gets. Damn, I'm someone's pet. But yeah, no, that's the very long and short of it. It's a singing competition. But the new one came out today. And things happened in it. The music speaks. The music is really, really good. And like it's different genres. So it's not like all K-pop. Like there are some like slower songs and like more how do I want to phrase that? More not relaxed, but like sad, melancholic. That's a good way. Like, yeah, I'd lose round one. Can we pick how we did? No. Typically you just get shot on stage. Like you get shot where you're standing. Damn, it feels like ASMR. Listen to before sleeping. People talking about getting shot on stage? What kind of ASMR are you listening to, bud? Sensual? No. No, just traumatic. Just trauma. And you have to hate Luca. True. Not the alien, the Genshin music. I mean, I guess if you're in a therapist's office, you would want some relaxing music going, huh? Can they at least go 360 no scope? Okay, so the ad is getting ready to end, and then we can continue with the story for a minute. Like, let's try to get through the story without taking too long today. Let's see how long it takes us. It's gonna take us a while. It's already been an hour, but I can pretend like it's not going to take me all night, right? Tastes so bitter.
Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going.
I choose to die as I lived, being frozen in a ball of PB and dipped in chocolate.
Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back.
Where? Okay, where is this going actually? And suddenly, ooh, chest. Hello. Where is
Go to
this?
where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves.
Okay, but there was a chest. Where the fuck is this? It's just a common chest. But there was a chest. Where is this? You're supposed to help me remind me of my failures.
That is where I am.
So are you saying I can have a chest if I go there? Japan. Oy.
Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling
It was
sakura
just a common
blossoms,
chest. But the
or
fact
through
that
a
you taunted
squirrel's
me with
fur.
that.
or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well.
Hmm.
We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different
Pushes her
incense
away
that'll
and
help
starts
get
looking for
rid
the
of your
chest.
drowsiness.
There in the background.
How you getting along, Trevor?
Just finished.
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher?
I like her
and
voice a lot.
More relaxed?
It's nice.
It feels cozy
Oh,
somehow.
yeah, excuse me.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process.
That is so
But
goofy.
Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumikui Baku just like sneak into your
Yumikui?
brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit
That's
more
kind of therapy.
complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to
It's
be
what I
handled
do,
with
for
the
sure, for sure.
utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes,
She's like, no, it's
Paimon,
more complex.
just
Tries
think
to
of it
explain
if
how much
Shion
it's
gulps
complex.
your dreams away.
Yeah, no, she totally just
How are you feeling,
sneaked in
Traveler?
and ate your dreams. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about it. She just immediately turns around and goes, no, you were right the first time. Cozy.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
You're the one who said we were done.
What do you mean?
I'm on giving a drumstick to Nama and she fell asleep.
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions.
Oh
in
no,
you
honey,
at
she
all.
bottles.
But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
Oh no, she bottles that shit up. One day we reach the pinnacle of therapy and we can 1,000-year-long slumber. Wait, what? Yeah? What's up? Hmm? She's just like, be for real? I do have quite a lot of baggage from my past.
Yes, you certainly do.
Yeah.
But that's not what
You live on
concerns me the
copium.
most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
That's...
Huh. Well,
Huh.
maybe she's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind.
Yeah, see,
You're
that's
a
what happens when
unique
you're not
case, as
from
I
this realm of
suspected.
existence.
But she said she feels cozy, just like Paimon. So
Look at
whatever you
me,
did, the treatment worked.
Antidepressants. Yay.
But as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
True. So true, so true. Sounds like you want to keep researching me? I'm on dear,
Fine
you're
by
not a
me.
therapist.
As long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Do we get another
Oh,
cute
that
bathing
sounds
suit?
good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already.
I'm about to do the Paimon method
You know,
myself.
this place provides
bathing
a
suit?
really great service.
Imagine trying to tell your
It's such a shame
therapist
that
that
you
you're
can't
a
find more
cosmic
customers.
entity from beyond this plane of
Don't
existence.
start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for
Look, we know the
nothing.
ley lines won't connect
Look,
me.
as long as we keep providing
Like,
a
that
great
alone should
customer
say, hey,
experience,
something's weird
we're
here.
sure to attract more business eventually.
If you say so.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Hot spring. Cute swimsuit. Cute swimsuit. Cute swimsuit. Ah,
Most impressive, I must say.
what a shame Lumina's streaming.
Ah, there you
Go.
are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
Oh my god.
Joking, right? Ugh, Paimon can never quite tell with her.
She's stirring trouble is what she's
Been a
doing.
while?
Clearly need to be give it more incense. She sends Baku instead of herself. You know each other?
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about
We met like
You'll
2
have
hours
to
ago at
forgive me.
most.
I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend. Seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Paimon's like truth.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
Oh my god.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Gucci.
Why, I simply came to see
He's the head
business
shrine
that
maiden.
my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares
Miko,
before their
we're
value plummets to
traumatized.
nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need
They're
to ask.
so... God, I love her
Sounds
face so
serious.
much.
But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to
Miko,
nothing?
my beloved.
Hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up.
Miko?
The Isa bathhouse
Yeah, Miko did
used
nothing
to be very popular. Although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku.
Okay.
But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right
Oh, so we're
here
going to
on
go
Narukoni
deal with the
Island, and
competitor, I
His
see.
methods are
Oh,
said
makes
to be
sense.
quite revolutionary.
There's a stock market in
Provides
Genshin?
a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results. He was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
She sounds so
Miko,
catty.
my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
She sounds
Oh, of
so
course you'd say
catty.
that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining
gotta
up since the
take
early
care of the
morning for
competition.
Emura
Deal
Ichigensai's
with
clinic
it.
today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many
Catty, like
patients have you seen today?
You think I'm catty?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you going to help, ma'am?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
She literally came to just stir the pot.
Miko's
Hey,
acting all mysterious
Lumine,
again.
do something.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all.
How's the bathhouse compete with the books? Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy.
Sorry, I would not consider
Miko and I
therapy
disagreed quite significantly
and a
over the
bathhouse
question
to
of
be a
how to make people
competitor?
happy.
to
Paimon is
books.
so confused by your friendship.
Okay, I love the way that line was delivered. Make the competitor an offer they can't refuse. Just gonna leave without a kiss? It's definitely a quirky relationship.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Kuibaku. Which begs the question,
What's going on?
who is this Amura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Amura Ichigensai.
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything.
Imagine someone
I
using light
suspect
novels
he's
as
avoiding
therapy.
me on purpose. Since
Look,
I'm a
as someone who
competitor.
reads fan fiction
And all this
religiously, so she
time,
doesn't
I
have to
haven't
process
even
her
figured out
feelings.
basic things
I
like
get
where
it,
he
but they're
sees his
still not
patients.
necessarily in the same field. You can go to therapy and still enjoy a book.
Miko happened to mention
Read a
it in
book or a hot
passing.
spring. Read a book in the hot spring. Hello.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me
Imagine
again
using
if I go
fanfics and
looking
gotchas
for
as therapy.
him.
Couldn't be me. What?
Then
What? No,
why don't
what?
we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the bathhouse ends up having to close, in which case it becomes our problem.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
And we have a lot of friends.
Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help.
Escapism in this house?
In
No.
return,
Pretty sure
all I can
gotchas would be
offer is an
anti-therapy.
even better service on your next visit.
There was my pull luck. Did you see
leave
the
us
new
us.
frickin' I'm so like rumor has it that the new Star Rail guy might be good for iteration. In general. And I'm not here for it because I still don't have Sunday. I don't need another character because then what will my team look like? Is he worth it for Digimon? Would it be worth it? Like, you know? I don't need this. Also, we didn't get a swimsuit. I'm mad. How dare you, Miko? You couldn't have at least wait until we were done. My mom wants to create a monopoly. Some healthy competition's good for the world, you know? Imagine watching traumatizing music videos of idols who have a complex relationship on stage as therapy. Couldn't be me. Can't relate, sorry. Never mind the fact that I stayed awake till 4 this morning to watch the new one. No! Couldn't be me. I just want the buff friend and lead this Nixon. No, the one that he's either going to be fucking obnoxious or he's going to be fucking hilarious. I can see it now. He's going to be funny.
This
Next
should
time
be
I'll
the
join you,
place.
Kitty, I promise.
That
Sure.
guy looks official.
Getting a rest was
Let's go ask
important.
him.
Yeah. Hmm?
Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right?
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Bitch! Excuse you?
Oh, okay.
Please give us funny.
97. What number are you up to so far?
Would appreciate if Star Rail ever
53.
decides to rerun
Be
Sea Lion
patient, I'll
Blade.
call your number when it's your turn.
I don't like
Jeez,
you.
What a charmer.
I'm gonna throw hands with you.
Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Start pruning everything. I'm about to. What? Excuse you? Shall I knock him out so we can barge straight in?
Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way.
I'd
We
feel
don't
better.
really have a good excuse to resort to violence here.
I
And we definitely don't want to
guess.
scare off our target. Why don't we pass the time by talking to some of his other patients? It looks like there's a few of them standing over there.
Because punching the rude man makes me feel better. A few of them over there. Never mind all of these people. Imagine giving attitude to a national hero, right? I know. I don't care which god it is. I know them personally. Unless you're from Snushnaya. And then we're going to have another kind of conversation. I'm going to create with me talking to people.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you?
No, a show ticket.
Ah,
With
so
the rude
you're
man
here
texture
for
room.
counseling too.
Yep.
Time ticket.
Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
We just wanted a little bit of information.
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
He literally made us pay before we could
fairness
even
to
ask
them,
a
they
question.
haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is
Oh,
only
so
to be
it's a
expected.
cult.
Okay.
Why does it always come
Well,
back to
anyway,
cults?
Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism,
Turn
but
it
all it
into
really
traveler
means is
travel
inadequate
rock.
treatment that costs a fortune.
I'm surprised
Why'd
to
you
say,
say
but
that?
Paimon is my favorite part in recent quests. I'm not. I've always
tell
been
you
Paimon's little sibling.
After
Like,
just a few
hey, bro.
sessions with Emura
LSD.
Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
I don't like where this
Today's
is going. Like,
supposed to
she's
be my
genuinely
last
entertaining.
counseling session. He says that after
Like,
we're
she
done,
annoys me
nothing
sometimes,
will
but she's
ever
also
trouble me
like,
again.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time.
I
Also,
only
they
heard
can
people
keep
say
charging you, of
taking
course.
LSD. I think it was that.
Exactly.
For being drugged. Right,
Overpriced
something's
and
going on here.
ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep
This
coming
sounds like
back.
a cult.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
Remember, we're here to gather information.
Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is
Defo
about.
cult.
You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show
People
up,
might not
take a
understand
seat,
that.
and
Saying,
he
"Just
takes
take
care of the
information."
rest.
You know, give
I
context. to
remember
things.
he lit some
At least
incense.
you can't point.
It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
My guy, I think you're being
I already
drugged.
know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily.
Take all your money
Pretty
out.
messed
At
up,
least,
right?
at least gives you keep. Yeah.
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the
That's
mind.
not how that. That's
But
not how
I
that.
can remove these defective
That's not how that
feelings,
works.
leaving your mind healthy, whole, and free of distressing
That's not.
thoughts.
Oh yeah, they're drugging people. Yeah, no, that's
Now,
not.
receive my guidance.
I hate to be the one to tell you that, but by not feeling negative emotions, you're actually causing more damage.
I don't
Interesting.
actually remember the guidance.
Oh my
But
god.
Anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
I mean, I don't actually remember it, but I think you're being drugged, sir. You're being drugged and joining a cult. Well, extra strong some heroin since. How can we be sure it works?
Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
I'm not easy to drug, I'm
Being
telling you now.
cautious? What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair
What
point.
do you mean? I'm
You
not
just
slow.
need
It's
some
not fine. Hey,
reassurance,
being
right?
exhausted is totally
In that
normal, right?
case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having
So
the
it's
most
just-
rotten temper you
what?
can imagine
Okay, I
to
don't
one of the
know
most
enough
cheerful people
about
around.
yokai to even begin to guess
Even
what
more
kind of yokai
amazingly,
this could be.
all the people who used to despise him
Sure,
ended
this
up
guy's
becoming his
negative
best
emotions
friends.
are gone if he gets
His
fired up.
neighborhood's more
Right.
peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been. So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Well, at least this guy's trying to be
What a
polite.
ridiculous story.
Paimon,
Shout it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
Okay then.
What should we do now?
Bro found weed and
We
started
may have
charging
burned our
everyone.
bridges with these two.
At least we got some more information.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like
Aw.
how we do it on the road.
Refers people. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep. You just hit the fragrance and begin following it to its source. Is he a Baku too? Or is this more in line with, where am I?
Go of your pain.
Oh, Right. No, this is totally normal. This is totally how this is supposed to go. I'm sure.
Let go of your pain.
An eye?
Who are you?
I fell asleep. Oh no, we're having a bad trip. You shot it at me first. I don't know what you want. Sword. Stick it in the ground. Make sure he can't blow you out. Or, okay, or not. That's fine. Well.
Traveler, it's almost time.
Oh, it was just a dream.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
No problem. It's my turn to keep watch anyway.
Alright, now time for us to go meet Mr. Amura Ichigensai.
Amura Ichigensai. Those eyes give me the 5 ruler of death. They were familiar. Like, they were similar, weren't they?
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Give me my money back!
What? Why?
Give me my money back.
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy. That's why.
No, I paid.
You're home to
Give me my
rest.
goddamn money
Try
back.
again tomorrow.
We've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
Do you know where he lives by chance? I just want to have a little chat.
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with
Make him
peace
pay
and
him blood.
solitude. Someone like you
Take him out
ain't
back.
gonna find him.
Drat! We should have barged in after all.
Let's just report that.
Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
Beat the shit out of this guy and get my money back. Fucking pay first. Hey, why are you just standing here? Okay. Well. Well. Just finished. Goodbye. Oh. I see. Right. Literally the Phoenix. Peace. You know, if you told me to get here without using this light, I don't think I could. Or I'd be teleporting. I do not know my way around this city.
The water from
Tell her about the bad dream. Tell her about the 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 dream.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
That's kind of what it sounded, yeah.
At least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Because Mizuki's a psychologist,
right?
and this guy is
I was gonna
not.
say, it all sounds too good to be true.
You know what they say about that. If it
It
sounds too good to be
certainly is.
true.
Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human
Yeah,
without
so
a
give me
care
a
in the
piece of
world,
paper
and
and
I'll
then
show
there's
you what messed up
demons.
really looks like.
You think? Because honestly, they sounded
Hmm?
pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
That settles it then. Emura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it?
Oh, there's absolutely more to it.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, We did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper. But then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper.
He was possessed.
Now wait just a minute.
We find out it's Walter White.
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Voice in that model.
Amora Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Imura Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person
Where'd you
wrong.
start?
If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
Wow.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai
He's
Publishing
like my
House,
mother-in-law?
where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryou Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yai Publishing House to reject
Private
letters from
company, isn't it?
Gee whiz.
That's not how that works.
Where would you even start with a client like that?
That is not how that works.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Wow, great work.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control.
I don't know, that sounds pretty out of control,
Very
man.
abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why.
That sounds pretty out of control,
Once I
though.
understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
You promise the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
In the
It's
magazine
not ignoring the
column
readers,
wrote
it's ignoring
your strongly
you.
worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
Is narcissism the word we want here?
The idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
Is narcissism the word we want here?
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on
That would
him?
explain why he's gunning for your business.
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction, argumentation. The Tenryou Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his
I don't
mood
think that's
and
helping.
stabilize
No,
his
no,
condition.
no. I think they were right. It's
It's a
not
shame,
helping the
really.
underlying issue.
If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
It was all my fault.
Oh dear.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nut job.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead.
Oh no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no! If your
what got
therapist
into
isn't
him that
available,
day,
you
but
don't
he
just
suddenly
go to a
announced that
different
he wished to be
therapist.
free of his
You
troubles for
reschedule.
good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him.
Yeah, no,
He
I don't
hasn't
blame
shown
her.
his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Is it really that simple? No, there's definitely something more going on. There's some other
Bad dreams
forces
are
at
formed
play
from
here,
buildup
but
of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Oh, hey, look, people.
Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've
That
realized
doesn't
they were
prove
lied to,
anything,
they've
actually.
come back. So chin up, Mizuki. I
That
bet you business
that
will start
raises more
picking up again for
questions,
tomorrow morning.
actually.
Yeah,
I've got
you
questions.
Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
That's not... okay.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission.
I don't know. Paimon, hun, you are so easily
It
influenced,
looks
babe.
like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time.
You are so
No
easily
idea if our
influenced.
investigation actually helped, though.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
I don't know. I've been to the Children of Springs.
Forget about that, especially the snacks.
Their dip and some delicious snacks. Oh. Someone would get another swimsuit.
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
Excuse me, goodness. We should go talk to Mizuki about booking her next appointment.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around.
Maybe she left for the day. Have you considered she has a life outside of this place?
Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening.
Mizuki?
It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself. As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
It's not
She
our
takes
business.
the evenings to relax, huh?
I think that's fair. That's fair. That's valid. You know, like the first time we met her.
She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the police from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
I guess. totally do this without teleporting. I don't need to teleport everywhere, of course. I play with this game muted typically when I'm just like doing dailies and such. Man, I love the music in this game. There's something about it that's just so pretty, you know? It's so well done.
This should be the place.
Wow, we've met you once and you're already... Why is she crying? Pardon?
What? Why is
Hello?
Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
No, I'm... Are you...
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Why are you crying?
Firstly,
why are your socks wet?
hoping to get our next appointment.
Nobody can yell at Ayaka anymore. Look at this. She's doing the same damn thing. Socks in the water.
I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry. This isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
You know, I'm surprised she's admitting it. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Indigestion getting you down again?
Come on, shut up.
My digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process.
It makes you sad?
Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself. So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
So it's kind of like a restroom
Don't worry
break.
about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them.
That sounds insulting. Don't worry about the
understanding of humanity.
Well.
So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor.
That says a lot, actually.
When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible.
Right.
Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me.
There's plenty of reasons to be concerned, actually.
If I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff. Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them.
Okay, that's
now
true.
That I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
That I do believe, yeah.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them, and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes,
Better
they
out
were
than
led
in.
astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
We're missing
blame them.
something here.
The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one.
We're missing
Who wouldn't want to
information.
believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
Can you imagine forgetting the pain and longing, the joy of reunion that you're looking forward to one day disappearing alongside? See, that's exactly it, isn't it? Like, you can't really feel and appreciate the bad or the good without the bad, you know? Like, it's unfortunate, but like there's very much a balance there. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. As you imagine being free from your painful regrets, the formative experiences of your journey lose their roots. Want me to try? If I forget all of that, would I even still be me?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated.
She's cute.
Anyway, it's much too late.
It's like,
to
I
book
don't like the
another
fit.
appointment now.
Considering
You should head home.
therapist, but
Get
like she
some
is
sleep.
cute.
Have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Don't we have to get early to go beat up the other guy who stole my money? What do you mean come see me early? Like, I'm pretty sure the other guy stole my money and I wanted to go beat the shit out of him for my money back, remember? That was the game plan, wasn't it? Was that not the game plan? Mason's a trap. I do too, but not from her.
Our bond is strong.
I think there's another one over here, maybe. Those customers were totally bait. Yeah, no, that's definitely what I'm thinking. It's like, there's no way they were actually there to see her, so there's something else going on. Some sort of plan to device. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like that didn't feel right. They were definitely there to cause some trouble. Do I need soccer boots? I don't know. Am I going to get them anyway while I'm here? Yeah. Pizza noon. Where's spice? Yeah, no, that felt wrong. So. Oh well. Let's see. Now watch. We don't even need to be here, do we? Person is a spy screaming in attack. Okay, we do. Yay. Argument? Are they fighting?
Mizuki, we're here to book our next therapy appointment.
It hurts.
Oh, they absolutely. Did they just poison them?
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
Did those two poison them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
The fuck? Can you poison
an
a
extreme case of indigestion.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Paimon blames the other 2.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
Ma'am, no, none of that. I am streaming.
Dire.
I don't need to start feeling sick because you're throwing up on stream.
Soon.
What can we do? Let us help.
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
I can go try.
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora
Agreed. No more of
Ichigensai
those
again.
noises.
Chances are that's where we'll find them.
Yet no more
Lead
of
the
that,
way.
please.
I'm coming with you.
Yes, ma'am. Temp party member? Temp party member? No? Okay, cool. You know, I do have to appreciate Yai Miko showing up just long enough to go, hey, isn't it funny how this other guy's stealing your business? Okay, bye. Just long enough to plant the thought in the traveler's head. True, full diva.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad—
Damn, Paimon's going in swinging.
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
Dun dun dun. They're having blackout periods. Yeah.
Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I?
Oh,
What in
he
this
makes him
world could
visit
be
without
so
him knowing.
bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. This is not good.
Nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amora Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
No. No, they're clearly not in their right minds.
Or just no.
Traveler,
That is not what that means. Stop that.
Hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Whoa! What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
No. No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
How did this happen?
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward con man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you ask, you were in the same strange dream and recounted to Mizuki.
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at a time. Ma'am, you have strange dreams and they never lead to good things, like...
No. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Something
He gives
inhuman is
everyone
at
so
work
much
in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's Dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency?
We
Why
stop.
does it matter
We
when
can stop
he
the guard.
shows
No
up?
issue.
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Ugh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put
This
it
is
into
once again, it'd be really cool if they did the
fear
swirly
you're breaking away from a
eyes just
total
for like,
breakdown. Is that
even
about
just as
right?
an overlay, you know?
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
That's
Emura
never been true.
Ichigensai's treatment
Not even
has
once.
clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But
We
don't
tell
worry,
ourselves this.
I'm
That's
not
never
here to
been
snap
true
you
even
out of your
once.
denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Man, I would like physical subconscious so I can start fighting. Look, if you start fighting your shadow self, that could end very poorly. You have to accept it. If Persona 4 has taught us anything, you accept the shadow self.
Do you?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
In that case.
Have you found what you came for?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
I'll track him down. Yeah, I'd win.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves.
Cute.
So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
Cute.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive.
Do you like that
The
message?
last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This
Me and
guy's
Shadow
small
Cruz are
potatoes
perfect match.
compared
Two
to
sides of
them.
Ohio, Cincinnati, and Cleveland
Paimon.
fighting it out. Search for the balance, which is Columbus.
Sure. We'll keep our distance and send the message.
Very good.
Is Columbus the balance? Is that the middle ground? I see. Look at this. I'm learning things.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him? Because, in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
But I suspect Miko knows something.
Wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on.
Which one of the two cities have most of my favorite teams? I see. see. Man, it's been a minute since I've been up here. Miss Miko! Now let's see if we can get a fortune before she... Try your luck. Quick, open it. Hello. Give me the slip. Just my luck. Oh, that doesn't. That doesn't sound like it bodes well. That doesn't sound like it bodes well at all. You know, I did that. I could not tell you which pocket it's actually going to be in, though. Here? This one. New Albany has a dam, I guess. Yep, Dayton has round 1, and Newark has a great basket. What'd I miss? I got great misfortune. We are not pulling today. Bum bum bum. We're fighting their drug dealer. True.
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, Miko.
She's usually somewhere around here.
She's gonna pop
Here
up.
for a fortune
Yep, there it
slip,
is.
little ones? Or visiting a friend?
The latter, please.
Where did you come from?
It's been a while, Lady Gucci.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
We need to locate someone. But 100% of people stop before making big pool. Or like an Eldritch Abomination. I mean, I don't think you're necessarily wrong. Okay, I know we've got the ad. Should I go ahead and keep going though? Because I kinda wanna keep going though. We need to locate someone.
You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found
I
him?
don't get ads, so I'm okay.
So you did bring him up on purpose.
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Confusing PC. Okay, so you see.
Enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously,
Are you going to tell her about the bad dreams?
to find him now.
Hiya, how are you doing today?
After the
I'm doing
lengths I
okay.
went to get you that location.
And we appreciate you, Miss Miko. Grr. What did I quickly look for? Ooh, I'm doing okay though, Ark. How are you? Hope you're doing all right.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description.
I hope you're having fun.
Therapy once. Only his name.
Maybe I should
was
become a Minecraft streamer.
Chuya.
Wait, what? Amura Chuya?
You know him?
That's a familiar name. Yeah, he's the one who went
asked
through the. Yeah, I was gonna say.
An event for contributors
She would
to the
know
readers'
him.
Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up. Are you telling me that Amura the Hellraiser and Amura the Healer are the same person?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
Oh, she's like, okay, now I'm pissed.
Chooses to live in a place like that.
She's like, now I'm
This
annoyed.
is the delivery address he gave to the publishing house once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
Thank you, Lady Gucci.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
Paimon, shut
I
up.
can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Yeah, that's only natural.
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
She's just like this. Why is this
Mizuki
surprising?
has told you that we're competitors?
Yes. Though I still don't understand.
She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse.
Why are you being mean to Paimon?
The last thing she'd want
I'm
is
not
for
being mean
me
to
of
Paimon.
all
I'm telling
people
Paimon to
sweep
shut up
in and
because
save the day
Yaimiko's
the
gonna be
moment
mean
going
to
gets tough.
us.
So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
It's rare to see you being so considerate.
I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
Well, since you're in a difficult position, maybe I can do the honors instead.
Well done.
Her,
You took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd
well
love to talk
done.
longer,
She's so
you seem to be in a
condescending.
great hurry when you arrive.
She is so
Shouldn't you be on
condescending.
your way?
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't tell Mizuki about our conversation, by the way. If she asks, just say that you figured it out all by yourself.
Oh, you finished those EPs? Which one?
Stand with me.
Oh, was there another one in this area? I don't actually bother to go after these super often, so I want to grab them when we have them. One Piece. Oh, I got to like episode 32? Yeah, I want to say 32. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still not hooked necessarily. But I've been giving it an honest shot. I've been like eating and having it on. A few episodes throughout the week. And then yeah, if you want to go look in Discord, I've talked about it a few times. Mostly just me going. Yeah, I knew going in that it wasn't going to necessarily be for me, but said I'd do it, so. So what? That would have murdered him.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
We just got here.
Mizuki, that was quick.
We just got here. Don't yell at me.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back.
No,
I was free to
eating
head
the
out
younger
again as
sibling.
soon as I received your message.
No.
So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Sure hope so.
Nice to earn it.
This is
DK.
our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
I smelled the same scent yesterday too.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside.
I saved your
From here on
nation.
out,
Don't worry about
Stay
it.
close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
Don't worry about us.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
You could say that, yes. I'm the wall. Go for it. Why do I care? I'll hate them. You know, I'm not used to the dream bubbles being able to fight back. Oh, this whole place looks like a twisted mess. Do I have to get through this whole domain?
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
It looks familiar.
This is creepy.
Yeah, I could live here.
Loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
Mm-hmm. So how big of a domain is this? Oh. Okay. Sure, that makes sense. Right. I was so ready to just glide, but, you know, this works too.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
The surprise of absolutely no one. Like, this shouldn't be news to you, Paimon. Okay, you guys want to see what she looks like? I'm sorry, was the floor moving? Oh, yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Huh. Emura Chuya. So it is you.
So what are you working with
Mizuki was
led to
right
this?
after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions. But I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This
not
life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people?
Knowing and
That's
caring
what
are
you
two different
believe?
things, Paimon.
Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
What is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved.
Actually, I think they've been
I
made
must
worse.
thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature. Hostile to everyone.
How are you? What's going on?
Things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique
Broke on
understanding
shrooms
of
and something
psychological
these games.
issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
She really is sarcastic in the softest possible way. I love it. Oh boy.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed.
I don't think that's
Then he can return to the sea at once.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions.
The sudden like, wait.
They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable
Yeah, bro,
theory.
got reverse psychology. What's going on?
Don't you
Sweet Country
remember how I
Pumpkin and
was
I
when we first
lost in
met?
her pretty
You
eyes.
call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have
She's
a whole
basically
gamut
saying,
of
to feel
emotions.
good things, you need
They're
to feel bad
supposed to
things.
keep each other in balance. But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further. You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just
Oh,
as
she is
dysfunctional now
not
as
pulling
where
her
you
punches
started.
right now.
How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have
Okay,
direct
so are
and
we going to address
incontrovertible
the
evidence.
the
You once
miasma
told me
surrounding
that
him is,
nightmares are the
or
result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
you are gesturing way harder than
I'm
your voice
afraid
is
not.
indicating.
Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Hyman knew something was up the moment we arrived!
I knew it.
The
I
enemies
knew
that
it!
we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
Trust how he's possessed. Are we going to talk about the possession?
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach.
That entity.
There
That
they were
doesn't
left
give
to
any
fester.
warning signs. Of
Your
course not.
situation is far worse than that of the other
Wait,
victims.
this place isn't normal.
It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
Y'all don't have a bottomless floor plan? No, I can't say that I do.
Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery.
Evil Baku?
Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped
Evil
him in
Baku?
was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
Who is this?
Is that?
Yeah,
A nightmare
question.
monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of
I mean, it's
Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
How did you pronounce that?
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Sound like he's adding words. In her.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
This is taking a dramatic turn.
Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally.
Until you decided to screw with my business model. That kind of pissed me off.
Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the
Like, killing
fault
that?
of our
It's an endangered species.
humans are such.
I mean, what are we going to do? Put it in a conservation center? Do they have those?
I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
How fast are you? I mean, I know you can be fast when you want to be. I mean, come on. Oh, okay. I love how she just changes course on her own. I didn't do that. She did that.
What's
Put it in a petting zoo.
Hyman's feeling dizzy all of
You want to pet it?
That's the feeling of rejection.
I want to pet some
So
nightmares.
strong. Quick! After him!
I mean, look, if you want to pet, that's up to you then, isn't it? Where's that monster? By using that skill. Oh!
Right there! Whoa! What happened to
It said that right as I
He's
fell off.
repressing his emotions even harder.
I'm pretty sure there were better ways to do that, but... So it literally only lasts just that long. Got it. Gotcha.
Sweet dreams!
Sweet dreams. Ma'am! That wasn't even... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's beautiful. Yeah, no, it's great. It's fantastic. It's we're not risking this anymore. Granted, I do have nightmare. I have since. Oh, I guess I do have a nightmare pet. She just keeps going. It's the thing. Like, once you point her in a direction, she just... Oh. Okay.
There! He's got nowhere left to run!
Yeah, see, when you say stuff like that, Paimon.
What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
Thanks for the warning after I fall. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that was supposed to happen. Okay.
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
She only knows glide.
We've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form.
Yay!
He's turned
I love being trapped.
into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Yay?
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that.
She sounded actually offended by that.
What happened to Murasaki and Shion? And this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it.
But, Mizuki...
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
I'm still mad that she needs Natlin's drops.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester.
Like, just the fact that she's going on
of
standard and she needs
fragments in this
Natlin's
place.
drops.
We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault!
Bro,
Do
I
you
just
understand me?
He had to apologize to his fans for losing weight.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Bro looks good. What are people on? People are just... They are
The
times
atmosphere
sometimes.
here is so oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
This reminds me of the chasm. You remember how they had to go through like nightmare scenarios there? Yeah, I don't know why people are like unnecessarily cruel about things like that though. It's really unneeded.
You,
but...
a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
Oh, shit. If I had an abusive father. No, that's not an excuse.
Poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
I've returned with dinner.
We shouldn't stay here.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Let's
what you
keep
got?
moving.
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with
Oh,
anything.
bro's daddy issues. He's
Why should we
baby.
go out of our way
I
to
don't
invite
know
him?
if that's how that works.
Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Pretty sure I'm not using that term correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not either.
That's so sad.
Nope. Not here either.
Look! There's the light!
I made cottage pie. Ooh.
Time to relax.
No, that's not the button I wanted to do, but yeah, no, you hit it and she glides in that direction. She doesn't stop. Cottage pie.
What is this place?
Enough to share. I've never actually had it, but I
It's
wanted
his
to try that.
sorrow.
Like, it looks so good.
Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow.
Like, everything about that just sounds
Human
good.
emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares.
I still
By
have about half a
isolating these
PM left.
negative emotions,
Does it make
and
good
allowing them to
leftovers? It looks
fester,
like it'd be a good leftover
that
dish.
monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the
I
excess
do feel bad
negative
for bro.
emotion.
Never had a good support system.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need
Yeah,
to find
he
a way to
really
separate
was
the
set up
negative
for
emotions
failure.
out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
I mean, that doesn't mean that you get to be a dick, but like,
you'll feel better after a good cry.
it does explain some of it. Oh, well, at least his mother was kind to him. Yeah, it makes good leftovers because the potatoes will firm up in the fridge, but heat it in the oven or microwave. Ooh,
This
yee.
process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess
That, like,
emotions will
it
be
always
separated
looks
out
so
from
good
the
in
rest.
pictures and like videos and
They
such.
are the source of this nightmare.
Oh.
Ugh! Mizuki!
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take
wonder if
another
there's
step
any-
out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you
easy
ready to
next
come
week
out
we say,
now,
like, that's what you
Chuya?
should make. Yee.
I'll be
See how
waiting
it turns
for you
out?
right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Do you have a recipe you prefer? It's like when you go to look it up, you get all sorts of recipes. I do. I've wanted to try it for the long. Like, it looks so good. Like, even just looking at it now and like the online, it looks so good. Personally, I believe people will do their best for themselves, and if they have someone in the corner keeping them safely. Yeah.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
I'll just put the one I've gotten written down.
Ah, he's back again!
Freeing a
Share that one that you got. That's
from
good.
my
That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
You cannot stop me! I told you you are too late!
Oh. Did he just throw us back to the beginning of the domain, or? Hello?
What is this place?
A new dream?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Of life and death? I mean, we've done that a couple of times now.
It's a dream within a dream. A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Stabby stab?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power.
Things we can do.
Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, wait,
Careful. We've got to move quietly.
Don't do this to me. Don't. No, we're so close to the end. Don't.
We need to stay out of his sight.
Makes everyone dream of joining. I know. You're really doing this to me? Really? We're doing stealth? I fucking hate stealth.
Turn that frown upside down.
I don't know if I can. You're making me do stealth.
Shower me with the... Did with me. I see everything.
Eric, I think I'm changing Inazuma to Ohio. I think we should do it. I suppose I could use her.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods. And climbing trees to hunt for Onikabuto.
Anaki.
Thank you for lending us your happiness.
So we get to play hide and seek with the giant eyeball this whole time. Man, now I'm just thinking of mashed potatoes and seasoned beef and... I need to look up to see if it's actually called hash. We've always just called it hash, but like... You take like potatoes and like... ground beef and... It's vital you stay out of sight of that eye. Try using your prime in the hide keyboard. Hang on, I fucked up. Nope, I did that. I did that to myself. Cardboard would probably work better. Hello? No, 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 no. Hi, hello. It's nice to meet you.
Turn that frown upside down.
Okay, and then the eyeball, and then we gotta wait really, really long. They work. Meow. She's just a little eepy. Gonna take a nap, that's all.
Time to relax.
Time to relax. I'll relax as soon as we're out of the stealth mission.
Fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on.
No, Okay. And how's this
The
coming
core
out?
should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity.
You want one of mine?
Which means we're running out of time.
Want one?
Our chances of success are shrinking.
We
by
just
the
already eaten
minute.
one of her dreams.
We
Surely if we
have to
give her
act
another, it'll be
now.
fine, right?
No problem. We're ready to go.
Paimon, sacrifice a dream. Paimon. Psst, Paimon. Paimon, give her one. Paimon. Whoa, okay. Well, I don't like that at all. Note to self, it doesn't work if you jump.
Turn that frown upside down.
I didn't trust to make it to that one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well. I was just debating if I should just jump that if I'd make it. I should have just jumped that. Watching Michigan Wolverines losing 49 0 to OSU and Ann Arbor. The CFP final, cementing Ohio legacy. Thank you for sharing your dream. Such a drastic. Not Nahida, not Nahida, not Nahida, not Nahida. Okay, do you think I can make it?
Flicker.
Shit. Not I'll hate them either. I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so good at this game. What do you mean? I'm like the best. I totally know what I'm doing with this game. Of course.
Time to relax.
Are you gonna make this, ma'am? No. Okay, well the glide did, so it's fine. 2, 1.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I just watched you say this thing.
Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain.
I just kind of want to. Okay, well. Oh, I mean, she can get higher.
Not yet, it isn't.
Everyone hold
my knowledge.
Now, use the power of the good dreams.
How? Oh, they just joined me in battle. Okay, cool. I'm like, how am I supposed to? Okay. Wait, that was easier than I was anticipating.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your...
You know, I'd almost feel bad for you. It's only been 5 years
Because
since
the
I watched you
happiness
beat
you
Michigan.
provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Well,
this time I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by the negative emotions, they lose their ability to survive. That is how my king died out. But I can give them a fantasy.
why do you have to say that, Gators? You really didn't need to.
Capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the
Yes, I did.
My king shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor. I'm afraid I could not care less.
We need to beat Michigan next week and I can graduate without beating them once.
Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allow the humans themselves to decide which of us would they really choose? You or me? Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So we need more?
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in
well, she did once beat Michigan in 36, though. I mean, nothing to the... Oh, I see. So basically what Koriyumi's doing to Mizuki is what Cadris is doing to Cruz right now. Cadris is my
run from reality, forgets all about their truth, and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
Oh, more Lumine voice lines we don't get.
Traveler.
Suki.
These feelings. So that's how they should taste.
Oh, I knew she was gonna give up a dream.
Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole
That's a really
new
pretty
journey for you.
Image, though.
If you keep pressing on, maybe
I should be almost done with this.
Despair.
Huh?
Caused by failure.
Are you cute?
And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have.
Gain the courage to face the lightning. Yeah, what?
And after all these flavors,
coming in right at the end,
sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope.
Earlier.
So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream.
Gager's really beating up all the dreams.
Long before you ever met me. You'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings.
So she's got baggage,
all
but...
your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams.
Okay, but no.
The power that you have gained.
You're not allowed to leave. I don't know who told you you could, but they were lying to you.
Is surely far stronger than any power.
They were lying to you. You're not allowed to go anywhere. You didn't appreciate my Valentine's card.
I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
I love how smug she looks too. Like, checkmate. Oh, what? Why am I Electro Traveler? Why am I just Electro Traveler?
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Okay, but like, why am I just Electro Traveler? What if I went? Do not be Electro Traveler. Can I accept it now? Valentine's isn't over yet. Bold words from Cages. Because Inazuma, but I don't want to be Electro Traveler. It is nice to hear her voice again. Actually, have you guys, I don't know if I'm chronically online, but Sarah Miller's been doing a lot of like cooking videos and posting them on TikTok. And like, I don't follow her, but like she shows up on my feed a lot. Like, just when I'm scrolling. It's cute. It's nice. More than once she says something and then turns around and ends up causing a like it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. What, like, was it today or yesterday? She posted one and she's like, I haven't done anything wrong yet, or something like that. And I swear I was expecting it for the rest of the TikTok. Can we get these here? I've got cake. Lots of cake. Hi, Farina. Welcome back.
With just one person
Me. Pretty, how can I give you some designers? I've been some types.
planning this for so long.
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery.
And they can pay
I don't think
you
I
for
ever
that.
would have been able to do this without your help.
I filled up on OSU fan tears already.
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Oh no.
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice
This
his
does
host.
kind of give like very God of Death vibes though, doesn't it? First you ignore my
got to
feeding
wake
message
up.
and now you remind me of my greatest shame.
Oh, like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
Okay. Yeet.
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
I assume I'm not allowed to open them until you say so.
Yes, just like the last time.
I'm so glad. I wonder if it changes if you open your eyes before she says you can. Like, I legitimately wonder if it changes anything. Oh, mm-hmm. Damn, whatever you say, beautiful lady. You're not Kokomi. Aw. Okay, I wasn't expecting to...
Hold on tight. The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
Yomeku Ibaku. Oh, okay. I'd call you Peter Pan, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. You learned to fly. I love how we mix it up. It's like, a couple of these will work. Not all of them, though. Only a couple of them. Oh, look at all the little guys. Can I have a pet little guy? I mean, we technically got a pet little guy in Star Rail. Can one of these be my pet little guy in this game? We got a test bar in Star Rail. Oh, Paimon's having fun. Look at her. Paimon's like, okay, have fun. Have fun, I'm playing with the little guys. Oh. Gotta have a close. It looks like Lantern, right? Lit up like that? Like, doesn't that feel similar to... See, learning to fly is easy.
Tea parties are a must.
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
My good dreams helped, right?
Mm-hmm. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Isn't this a psychology question with the whole bad things tend to stick with you more and longer and blah blah blah? It's like I could swear I've heard all this before, but happy ones?
If only that were true.
Yeah, bad. I was like, I
Most
feel
people
like it's
struggle
bad
to deal with their
experiences.
negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned
You can
into
pick
nightmares.
anything you like,
As a
miss.
result, humans have far more bad dreams than good
define
ones.
bad?
And most happy dreams are short and fleeting.
Well.
They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Umekui Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have.
I mean, I
Still,
feel like it kind
after
of, yeah,
learning the
dealing with human emotions all the time like that. I'm sure.
a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around.
That's a beautiful wish.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are!
Oh, way to break the moment. Why are you looking so guilty? What the? Do you see those faces? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Did you see how they kind of jumped and like now they're looking? Nothing happened. What? Lamin's got game. I'm just saying. Paimon.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon
It was so cute. I love how I'm back to being Pyro too. Like.
Oh, and speaking of Baku,
they were going to
book another appointment with you, weren't we?
It certainly felt like it.
Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans.
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Huh?
Are you... Oh, Paimon ain't letting anyone take Lumina. Okay, that was... That's an...
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Ma'am! Okay, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. What? Everything's fine. Everything's so... Yep. I'm not going to read too much into it. Paimon the professional cock blocker. There's a better term for this situation. But I'm not that good. Okay, and on that note, I'm gonna end. I can't. We didn't even get Farina. What are you doing? Oh, the moon sure is beautiful tonight. Look. I have heard that message. Okay, on that note, I do think I will go ahead and wrap up here. You're supposed to be kissing father and we're gonna go say hi to Holly. Be ready. Holly was doing a debut thing for their how do you say this? The Chotski? And it's their 3rd anniversary. Go say hi to Holly. Be good. I will talk to you soon. Okay? Look at okay, I'm gonna yeah. You guys go be good for Holly. I'm gonna talk to you later. Okay, we're gonna do this before the ad runs. Goodbye. Mwah, kisses. Behave. Goodbye. Yeah, go do that. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh boy.